The number you have reached is not in service.
Non, merde. Hello, Misha. How are you? I'm great, thank you. Yeah, listen, I'm going on a holiday. You would be okay to keep the bug for me? Yeah, I'm sure you're happy. That's okay for you? Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good. Wow.
Listen, thank you so much for taking care of the car
problem.
while I'm away. Huh?
Anytime.
2 weeks. All right, I'm giving you
2
the
weeks.
keys.
If you want 3 weeks, huh? No problem.
Thank you. Listen, be careful.
Always.
Don't do anything stupid.
No, never. Why would I do anything with a car like this? It's only 1,500 horsepower.
I trust you.
Easy job. I'll be back soon. Maybe somewhere. Ciao, man. Enjoy. Of a completely not normal vehicle, the Bugatti Chiron Sport, a car which is not normal in any way. 1,500 brake horsepower, 1,500 horsepower, guys. Can you just imagine that? Around 1,400 Newton meters of torque, a W16 8-liter quadruple turbo engine. Do those numbers filter in your brain? This is not a car. This is a spaceship that can literally take you to Mars with just one push of the gas pedal. I cannot translate you the excitement that I have and that I have had for all the years to drive a hypercar, to drive a Bugatti. And finally, I got an opportunity to test the Chiron Sport. Alex, please go more often on holidays with your girlfriend. I think you deserve it. And I can always take care of your car with huge pleasure.
It is incredible to acknowledge the fact that we came this far in terms of mechanical engineering. Can you imagine the hours spent calculating, designing, and building such a product? This is the definition when luxury meets absolute mechanical supremacy. Hypercars are qualified under certain conditions: power, speed, exclusivity, and rarity. The Chiron Sport ticks all of those above. Unlike supercars, you rarely see an identical spec on the road, maybe with minor similarities. Living the Bugatti lifestyle does come at a cost. 5 to 6 digit service bills, some stress of public road driving, clumsy passengers, or valet parkers, and list goes on and on. You can do what most people do, that is keeping it in your warm garage and plugged into the wall. But then you get to miss out on all the efforts put into developing this masterpiece in the first place. But in the same time, you should keep in mind that by any mishaps you damage your Chiron on the road, then you're in a world of patience to get it back, because as it happens to be that the body parts are all in large carbon pieces. In terms of driving this beast, it is outstanding. because the ferocious acceleration which kicks in alongside all 4 turbos takes your breath away. Literally, you lose the knowledge of breathing. Overall, the Chiron Sport has come a long way from the Veyron. It turns better, it's faster, it's more or less better equipped with digital technology, and it's more expensive than the Veyron. However, that does not matter, because it is worth every single penny for the experience. Now, there's one more important point that I should mention.
When you drive fast cars or supercars, there's some point where you feel like that you have reached the maximum power output and you have tried the maximum acceleration of the car. Well, this is the point where Chiron just starts to wake up. And this is an unbelievable thing to say, that I have driven many supercars and this is times a million. When all the cars are out of their breath, Chiron wakes up and it takes over the road. And we downshift. Oh la la. Guys, this is the most insane thing that I have experienced in my life. Point.
This is the face of madness with a drizzle of happiness, my friends.
Also, Bugatti have accommodated the car with extra options and extra settings. So, for example, you can have an Autobahn setting, or you can have a setting for a racetrack. All of those settings do change your suspension, they change the way that the car behaves, they change the inclination of the suspension in order to correctly set up your aerodynamics. Basically, the car thinks of everything. When you leave it just in a normal driving mode, then what happens is that the car actually learns the way that you drive and it adapts accordingly. So clearly me, the person that's first time driving a Chiron, the car understood that I may be making some mistakes, so it will not give me all power available.
Driving out of the airport this morning, I felt a strange thing once I hit the road. That was the comfortable ride. Yes, it's comfortable, and it's quiet, and it's refined. Something you wouldn't expect from a hypercar. As if it had some sort of
GT feel. I'm sorry to say that about an ultra hypercar, but it does have that slight GT feel to it. A car that potentially could be driven for 500 kilometers, maybe 1,000. You could take it from Geneva down to Monaco, and believe me, you will not feel uncomfortable. You're going to appreciate and enjoy every single kilometer of this trip. And when you end up on a mountain road, and you would probably think, oh, mountain road, the car is way too large, the car is too big, it's only made for straight line speed. I'm sorry, this car turns incredibly well, as long as you think about how much acceleration you're gonna give it. Because if you give too much, dangerous thing may start happening.
And with that said, I drove off into the weekend in this beautiful masterpiece.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Misha. Where is my car, dude? Misha, why aren't you answering your phone?